Hard to get a feel right now. Definitely a lot of bitterness and disappointment. Just put in too much work for this, and so it's hard to understand why this is happening. Um, just waiting to see what it is to learn and take from it. Obviously beyond the film, I think just like just when it comes to character, when it comes to living right, when it comes to doing things right on a consistent basis, because this is always a little bit bigger than what you guys see on the field. We kind of got to internally figure out what it is.
The first half, I mean, everything going Buffalo's way when they were on offense. Can you attribute that to anything?
Nah, super unexpected. I feel like studied really well this week, and had a good feel for what the offense was going to do. They came out with a few things in the first drive that was like, okay, they kind of schemed up well. After that, just a lack of execution.
How disappointing is it that this is that primetime stage, that Monday Night Football game that everyone kind of gets amped up about, and for it to be put on tape like this?
Yeah, I mean it sucks either way. I'm not focusing too much on that. But you definitely want to come out and show out on big time stages. We didn't take advantage of the opportunity at all.
Last one for me, just you guys got to reset. You got Houston next. It's a short week. How big is the challenge this week for you guys to get this thing turned around?
Yeah, I mean we back into a corner, so now you can see the whole picture, and you know what you got to do. I mean it's clear. It's a must-win situation. Obviously a good team, but division rivals, obviously we know them a little bit better. So looking to go in and steal a win for sure.
It's our job as an offense to keep the ball in our possession, give our defense an opportunity to rest, and for momentum's sake as well. I mean, this is a momentum league, and we don't execute early, it can be a snowball effect, and we saw that today.
Is it a thing where you kind of start to press a little bit? How hard is it to stick to the game plan when you see that score on the board?
I mean, you can only do what you can do as a professional, and that's call, whatever's called, execute, and we didn't do enough of that today.
Towards the end of the game, we had to see some other guys come in on that offensive line. It shows the depth of the team a little bit to have to throw Walker in there, have to come in there. Can you speak to just what this could do for them to get just a little something in there and get something going?
Well, I think anytime you can get game time, it's very helpful as a professional. And we didn't want that circumstance for those guys to get in there, but they're professionals, and I thought they played admirably.
It definitely affects it quickly, like you said. I think when you come out, they go down, score, offense goes out there, we go 3 and out, and then they turn around and score again. You have to obviously keep the clock in mind, but you got to get something going quickly, and that's kind of what happened to us tonight. We're just not playing complementary football, and those are things we have to do, especially against good football teams like that.
Every week is different, but is there any way to imagine this team to be 0-3 at this point?
No, obviously that was not in the plans, and I don't think any of us pictured us sitting here, but we're here. We got to own it. We got to own what we did tonight. We got to own what we did the past 2 weeks, and we got a short week, and nobody on our schedule in front of us is going to feel sorry for us. So, like I said, we got to band together, look ourselves in the mirror, and see what we can do better.
What's kind of the theme post-game with Coach Peterson? Is it angry? Is it disappointed? Where does he kind of fall on this emotion scale, talking to you guys after the game?
I think it's disappointment. I think it's disappointment from all of us. Put so much into it, and put so much into us being trying to be a good football team, and especially throughout the week. And it started back in April of trying to get ourselves to a point to where we can get off to a hot start, and we just haven't done that. But thankfully we have a lot of opportunities in front of us. We got 2 divisional games coming in front of us, and those are the most important games right now.